is the British economy really the British economy, or is it now the American economy? You know, all these companies, things like Cadbury's and that, you know, Asda's, Boots, all these companies, you know, that you sort of think are British companies, are not actually British companies anymore. They're owned by American companies, and all, you know, I saw this sort of data the other day where there's sort of 2 million people, you know, in England that are employed by American companies. You know? And if you look around all the companies, you know, Amazon, everything else in England, most companies are American companies. And then you start to realise we're sort of deeply ingrained and embedded in America. You know, we are sort of like, you know, we're becoming the sort of like the third leg of America. And is that really a great thing? You know, is it we sort of like hooked our wagon to America a long time ago? Even when it came down to when we were the sort of what's the name currency, and then they helped us with World War II, and they sort of took, you know, we sort of had to therefore give them the reins and let them be the sort of, you know, the currency of the world after that, and we've almost sort of like hooked onto them and held on to them from then on. And my point is that really a good idea? You know, because when I look at them again, I disrespect American people, I love American people, but the people running America, you know, they're not really the greatest people to be holding on to. And if you watch America and England, if you just watch how both governments work, they both run off each other. They both pretty much do exactly the same thing. You know? And so my question is this: have we hooked our train, you know, hooked our sort of carriage to the wrong train? And is this train actually pulling us in the completely wrong direction? I personally think it is. I don't know what your view is, but I personally think it is. And I think it's time to become, you know, for England to become England again. Yeah? To sort of remember, you know, what made us sort of proud to be English. And I don't mean, oh, God save the Queen, all that, because I think that's a lot of nonsense as well. I mean, as a human being, you know, there were qualities, you know, in this country that made you sort of proud to live in this place. And all of those qualities have gone. You know, again, and I don't mean sort of, you know, believing in governments and believing in kings and queens and all this other thing. I think that's all nonsense. I mean, as an individual person, you sort of had a sense of sort of, you felt good to live in this country. You felt good to live in the country you were in. But ask yourself the honest question now: do you feel good to live in the country you're in? I know I don't. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.